Alright guys, I'm here with Caden, my nephew. He's going to help me with my water change on the 125 gallon cichlid tank. So we got all of our supplies and we're going to do this. Very simple. So the first thing we have is our algae scraper.
Algae scraper.
We're going to just use that to scrape the algae on the inside. I taught him the trick of looking from the side to see where you miss so you can get all of it. So he's going to get it all. And then next thing we have is our filter fiber.
Filter fiber.
And that's going to be to replace in our socks. Our bucket for dirty filter fiber. And then of course our python. This goes down to a drain over there in the basement. So we are going to go ahead and knock this out real quick. So first things first, the algae scraper. Cheap $20 algae scraper off of Amazon. Works very well. He's going to start on that. I'm going to turn off the return pump and we are going to start our water change. So you might see the pump kick back on if we don't finish in time. That's fine, we just press the button again and we do it again. One of the things I don't like about these old tanks with these, I guess, Euro braces is there's not a lot of room to get things to where you need easily. Looks like we got our siphon started. Go over to the other side. Start at the other end so you can see.
Over here?
Most of the stuff that's coming up is just the leftover dust from the not washing the substrate before I put it in there. This tank stays pretty clean. We got a bristlenose pleco in there, and some clown loaches, and some Celadonus petricolas that pretty much anything the fish don't get, they clean it up. And Cichlids, peacocks, haps, all these guys, they naturally will forage through the sand for food. So when they're hungry and it's not food time, which is pretty much always, they will go and work on the sand and gather up whatever they can. Gizmo. Dog is messing with the cat.
Of course he is. Come
We're not going to do a real thorough cleaning right now because we don't need to. Tank is doing great. I do water changes once a week. It's a low bio load. It's got a 40-gallon sump, so it's not really necessary. to be super thorough every time. As long as it gets done, that's the important part. Why'd you stop? Look through the side. I bet you missed a bunch.
Not really. It's more just what's over here, actually.
Now we're gonna hopefully not break the siphon. Oh no, we definitely are gonna break the siphon. We unhooked our hose. But it's okay. Pro tip, that's why you hold on to your hose and kink it in case something like that happens so you don't spill water everywhere. I'm gonna have to reach all the way around. I gotta unkink the hose. Get our siphon going again. So we can switch to the side. It's another one of those issues with those Euro bracings. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a little bit more on this side than there is on the other side coming up. And that's just because I do it in sections. Every week. So you get a thorough cleaning on half the tank, and then the next side. It's not like we're going to break our cycle. It is a possibility, but that's why I don't do these heavy, full substrate cleanings, because there are things that can happen, such as if you let your maintenance go a little bit, you could have pockets of nitrates or other nasty gases and stuff like that, and you don't want to release too many of them. If, say your whole tank is full of pockets and you do your water change and you hit every single one of those pockets, you're going to release all that into your water, and it could be more detrimental than it would be to just clean partial. And that's not 100% thing that happens. I could probably do full substrate cleaning on this tank and do 50% of a water change and have absolutely zero issues, but this is just how I like to do it. As long as it gets done and your levels are good, your fish are healthy, that's the only thing that really matters. There's 1,000 ways to do everything in this hobby, and there's no single right way, because not everything that works for you is going to work for someone else, and vice versa. You see it a lot in these Facebook groups. Somebody shows someone, oh, I have a extremely planted tank, it's heavily planted, I top off and I do water changes ever so frequently when I need to, and people will go in there and attack and saying, oh, you're going to kill everything, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, the guy's been doing it for 7 years on that tank. It's thriving, the fish are healthy, and it's not hardy fish. It's some pretty sensitive stuff, so not everything's gonna always work the same way, so you got to take everything with a grain of salt. It's just how life is. So that's pretty much it. We're going to fill the tank back up, add in our conditioner, and change out our filter fiber, and we're pretty much done. Wow, he did a super good job on that.
I know.
And it's as simple as that. You guys can hang around while we finish doing this.
Where does the filter fiber go?
I'll show you.
Okay.
Let me just get this. Somebody tripped the breaker. Gizmo, what are you doing? Alright. So this is going to take some time to fill.